Welcome to Dr. Balga's podcast for the Curious Doc. Today is April 14, 2026. This video is on a Science Signaling review article titled Emerging Paradigms in the Study of Brain Metastasis, published a week ago on 7th April 2026. What are brain metastases? The secondary tumors arising within cancer cells spread from primary sites to the brain. Which cancers most commonly metastasize to the brain? Lung cancer, breast cancer, and melanoma are the most frequent sources. Why is the brain a unique metastatic site? It's protected by the blood-brain barrier and has specialized microenvironments. What is the metastatic cascade? It's a multi-step process including invasion, intravasation, circulation, extravasation, and colonization. Why are brain metastases clinically important? They're common and are associated with high morbidity and mortality. What is the blood-brain barrier? A selective endothelial barrier that regulates entry of cells and molecules into the brain. How do tumor cells cross the blood-brain barrier? Through adhesion, endothelial disruption, and active transmigration mechanisms. What role do circulating tumor cells play? They are the intermediates that travel through blood to seed distant organs. What is extravasation? The process by which tumor cells exit the bloodstream into brain tissue. What is colonization in metastasis? The establishment and growth of tumor cells within the brain microenvironment is colonization. What is tumor microenvironment in brain metastases? It's a complex milieu of astrocytes, microglia, neurons, and extracellular matrix. How do astrocytes influence metastases? They can promote tumor survival and resistance through signaling interactions. What role do microglia play? They may support tumor growth and modulate immune responses. What is immune invasion in brain metastases? Tumor strategies that suppress or escape host immune surveillance. Why is the brain considered immunologically unique? It has specialized immune regulation distinct from peripheral tissues. What metabolic changes occur in brain metastases? Tumor cells adapt to rely on oxidative phosphorylation and alternative substrates. What is OXPHOS? Oxidative phosphorylation is a mitochondrial pathway for ATP production. How does adenosine affect tumor biology? It suppresses immune response and promotes tumor survival. What is inosine? A purine metabolite that can support tumor metabolism in the brain. Why is metabolic reprogramming important? It enables tumor cells to survive and grow in the brain environment. What are neuronal-like tumor states? Tumor cells adopting gene expression patterns similar to neurons. Why do tumor cells mimic neurons? To integrate into neural networks and exploit local signaling pathways. What is tumor heterogeneity? It's the presence of diverse cell populations within a tumor. What is dormancy in metastases? A state where disseminated tumor cells remain inactive before growth. Why is dormancy clinically relevant? It contributes to late relapse and treatment resistance. What are the current treatments for brain metastases? Surgery, radiation therapy, targeted therapy, and immunotherapy. What is stereotactic radiosurgery? A focused radiation technique targeting tumors with high precision. How does immunotherapy work in brain metastases? By enhancing immune-mediated tumor cell killing. What are targeted therapies? Drugs designed to inhibit specific molecular pathways in tumor cells. What are the current challenges in therapy? Drug delivery across the blood-brain barrier and resistance mechanisms. What is precision oncology in brain metastases? Tailoring treatment based on tumor genetics and biology. Why is interdisciplinary care important? Management requires coordination across oncology, neurology, and neurosurgery. What are emerging therapeutic targets? Metabolic pathways, immune checkpoints, and microenvironmental interactions. What role does research play? It drives discovery of mechanisms and development of new therapies. What is the future direction? Integration of biology, technology, and personalized treatment strategies. This is in a nutshell. Read this fantastic article in Science magazine Science Signaling, to get the full view of this topic. Podcast brought to you by masterbedfacts.com. This podcast is for physicians and healthcare providers. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and forward to your friends.